Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently making our way through reconquering Africa, and that shouldn't be too bad. We've got a ways to go, we've got a lot of things to conquer over here, and we'll certainly work on that. There's apparently a dangerous faction? Who is this? A Liberty faction? Well, I mean, we're on absolute authority, so I guess I'm not shocked by this. 117%. Have we had a month tick yet? Is this real? No. Okay. There's the month tick. Beautiful. So at this point, we can just have these guys move forward. Yeah, they're going to take an attrition tick here with 778 casualties. I think that's fine. They can continue to scout forward a bit here, reconnaissance in force, if you will. And we're just going to head on up over this way. We're at 89% right now. That's quite a lot. Oh, wow. This guy's bringing 280 gold. I love it. I accept your generous gifts. That will keep us afloat for a while. We don't want to go into debt, right? So that's going to be absolutely okay. Artifacts with low durability. Any of them that we care about? No. So that is fine. No problem there whatsoever. We're just going to take over this location here. Will that actually end the war? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. And if it doesn't, we've got a bit of a trek ahead of us. But it does end the war, so that is wonderful. We will enforce those demands and disband our troops. So, at this point, I want to take a look, backtracking a bit, at what this guy's got going on. Okay. If we were to imprison him, we have a 30% chance, and all of these people would join the rebellion. We probably don't want to do that. If we were just to revoke his title, we have a 2% chance, and basically the same people would join the rebellion. So we need to get his opinion of us up. Ah, right. We have not taken on a Hajj at this point. I mean, the Hajj is just right here, right? So we may want to do that. Let's do it. So we're going to plan our pilgrimage. We're going to do the Hajj. And it's not a very far travel. We're on our way to Mecca. We have basically no danger on the route, but there is a danger of a desert location. So if we bring a desert warrior, that'll be fine. Our intent can be reflection. Or altruism. Altruism might be an interesting way to go here. And as far as the pomp goes, I don't really care too much about the piety. We're just going to keep it appropriate. We're missing 41 gold for this. Wow, that's still very expensive. Why is it going to cost us 400 to go, you know, to a location that we already own? Base cost of 170, distance cost of 135. Okay, well, I mean, we're going to get it. There's 25 gold there, so we have the gold right now. So now we can head out and take the Hajj. That will definitely be useful for us in terms of keeping everybody's opinion of us a little bit up, right? So are we going to find another path here? Sure, that's fine. I don't care about that. We're going to be delayed about 5 days, but that's absolutely okay. We have arrived, and what do we want to do here? We could become more pious, and we'll gain some stress, I guess. Sure. Our stress level is going to drop very quickly, I think. I do want to take a look at these ransoms. This is okay. This is okay. Who is this guy? Oh, okay. That's fine. And what else do we have here? No, not you. What else do we have here? A demand artifact. No, get out of here. Cool. So that's all looking reasonably good. We're going to return back from our Hajj. Yeah, we could become irritable, but we're just going to endure. And we'll need to drop down our stress another way, right? For the time being, we'll need to head home in a moment. Wealth-oriented, prestige-oriented, or opinion-oriented. All of those would be good. Superstitious would not be. And we got superstitious. Okay. Well, I mean, it'll help reduce our stress anyway. This ransom seems acceptable. Acceptable. acceptable, and acceptable. Beautiful. Additional taxes come through. That sounds good. Quenching the thirst of our soul. Fantastic. More ransoms coming in. Yep, that's fine. This is fine. This is also fine. More ransoms. Sure. So, 1125 gold is, you know, not great. We'll get in on that cow sacrifice over there. We don't really have much gold to throw at this, right? So, I actually expected this to be over a while ago. Piety +5. Sure, shave it all off. We are now shaved. Okay, that's fine. What else do we have here for ransoms? This is all seeming good. I'm very glad to be making more money. No doubt about that. Mecca, it has been an honor. So there we go. We have our display of submission, and we are heading on home. So that'll boost everyone's opinion of us by a decent amount, actually. 80% chance of losing mismanaged pastures and gaining improved pastures? Okay. It lost the mismanaged pastures, and it's now less mismanaged pastures. The critique was rejected. That is unfortunate, but that's fine. This is acceptable. This is acceptable. Cool, and we gained 600 martial lifestyle experience. It is, of course, good to be home. Okay. We could do a grand tour, but I don't think we're going to. I really want to get Mecca away from this guy, but look at that opinion switch. He's now at +33. So there's now a 48% chance of acceptance here, and I think that list is maybe a little bit shorter. Maybe. I'm going to look at sending this guy a gift. 150 for 17 opinion. Yeah. I'm just looking through this to see if there's anything else that would be good here. So now we have a 62% chance of acceptance. Alternatively, if we were to imprison, we have a 66% chance. I want to get that up higher. I don't want to risk rolling that just yet. So what else can we do? I believe we are already his guardian, right? Like, that's his regent. But I believe that we're his guardian. We're also his primary heir. We could just look to kill him. But our odds on that aren't amazing. I think we're better off boosting up this opinion a little bit. It's now at 51. So if we were to look at the revocation here, 62% chance. We're maxed out on the difference in our military strength. The only real way that we can boost this up further is opinion. So, what else can we do to this guy to make him like us more? I mean, this isn't going to actually help anything here, right? So, that's interesting. What else can we do? We're largely capped out without being able to sway him. We may just have to take forward here if I don't want to risk rolling the dice on a 66% chance. And I kind of don't. But I also kind of do. I mean, I'm going to revoke this guy's title. We should be personally holding this. And we should probably revoke a mosque right now as well. Actually, this is what we should revoke. So we'll revoke that castle. That looks good for the moment. I want to take a quick look at our men-at-arms here. Ah, we can bump up these Mubarazim. Do it. Right, and these men-at-arms are unstationed right now. I really want to get Mecca back. We're at +52 right now. What else can we do here? There must be something. There must be something indeed. We gained attentive care. Okay, that's nice. But that 52 opinion, he is a zealot. So they like when their liege goes on pilgrimage activities. We've already done that, though. We just went on a Hajj, right? Although we can go on a different pilgrimage. We could do a pious pilgrimage, but we'd be looking for a fairly cheap one. So probably, again, with the Mecca. So we could do something like this. This is going to cost us 400. It is relatively expensive. We could go contemplative. I'm okay with that. I don't think we go for the additional pomp, though. And we just do this. So the idea behind this is we're essentially paying this money to boost up this guy's opinion of us. It did drop to 48, but I think once we complete our pilgrimage. We'll see. Okay, so we've walked the holy path. We gain the trait Pilgrim. That'll be plus 5 zealot vassal opinion. Beautiful. Anything else that we want to do here? That was not the prize bow that we have equipped, right? Yeah. Cool. So we gain the trait Pilgrim. Our pilgrimage will become more pious for the hair of Muhammad. Sure, we'll do that. We gained a level of devotion as well. This ransom seems good. This ransom seems good. This guy's now up to 55 opinion of us. Okay, let's see what happens after we return home. Our pilgrimage could become more pious here. Gains 2% monthly piety for our prize scepter. That's interesting. Or we could go for prestige, which we will. No, actually that's 0.5%. This is 2%. Let's go for that. Making our piousness higher is better. So our pilgrimage is going to be done in about 20 days here. We're not xenophilic, so sure, we'll gain a little bit of piety here. We're only achieving level 1 piety, which is expected. Cool. It has been an honor. So we're going to gain display of submission for 10 years again. And off we go. Beautiful. So this guy's opinion of us... What? We refused an alliance. Minus 25 opinion. Okay, that's exciting. So at this point, here's a question. If we imprison him, who all will be angry? All of these guys. 54%. I really want to do this. But I think we just have to wait. I think we have to wait. And we go after, like, this duchy tier realm here. So, conquered duchies are going to be slightly awkward. We should still be looking for claimants here, I think. Yeah, this guy would join our court. Done. Okay, our counselor died from being ill. We do need a new spy master. That'll be this guy. And, okay, this guy did join the court. I just never saw it pop in, so I was, maybe I missed it. But I was like, did this guy arrive? Yeah, he did. So we're going to declare this war. We're looking to get this all put back together, right? So we're going to raise all of our men-at-arms here. I don't think we need more than just our men-at-arms. No, we shouldn't. And we are home now from our pilgrimage. We're going to make our way down over... Actually, we're just going to park here. Cool. So this seems fine. I'm going to raise up a few levy troops. They're useful to have for a siege force. We'll raise up around 5k here. I guess 9k will do. And we'll bring these guys in and split out our siege units. There we go. And then these guys are going to head southward once our other units arrive. I want to come fight these guys. Beautiful. No, don't group them all. I didn't think that I selected these guys here. Okay. Well, we're just going to move out the mangonels and the levies. That makes this more awkward than it needed to be. But these guys are going to head on down. I wanted to group these together, but I didn't want these grouped in. Okay, that's fine. We're going to put in a siege leader here. And of course, that's going to be done very, very quickly. We're going to head straight on down over this way. And yeah, I saw these guys landing up here. I don't really care too much about it, to be honest. We'll grab golden obligations for right now. And these guys are not okay with what's happening here. I don't blame them. They shouldn't be okay with this. There we go. So that's a stack wipe and 50% war score right there. We're going to head right up over here, right? 50? No, that was 35. Okay, sure. So that seems reasonably fine for the moment. We can grant vassals to rightful lieges. That's interesting. That's very interesting. For now, I'm not so sure I want to do that. I really want to get this guy swayed up. He's only 8. That's the core issue here. He's very hard to convince when he's 8, which kind of feels like it should be the opposite. It kind of feels like it should be easier to convince a child of these things than an adult, but whatever. We'll take this guy's 160 gold. That's wonderful. And I want to check here. Okay, so the Empire title expands down over this way. So we'll need to attack these guys. We'll need to attack these guys, some of Ghana. We'll need to attack this, and Anibia, right? Yes. So that's a number of wars ahead of us. No doubt about that. I really want to get Mecca back on our side here. I mean, we've got that offensive war right now. Yeah, that's going to be painful a bit, but the short reign is going to be ticking up. This war is now over, so we're going to enforce those demands and disband our troops. Beautiful. So now do we have access to the kingdom title of any of this? I mean, yeah. So these guys should be ours de jure, right? 6 reasons to not accept this. Can we just bribe him? That looks doable. Done. So he's bribed in, and then we've got this guy here. He is currently at war. He has 7 reasons not to, and he is attacking out over here. Okay, we'll let his war end, and then I think we'll be able to just offer him vassalization. So that's really, really good. This guy down here, he's not going to accept that until such a time as we have this kingdom title, right? And we're a long ways away from that kingdom title. So we've got work to do over here. We could definitely attack this guy. Yeah, that's a doable thing. I'm just waiting for this guy to lose his war. He's at minus 99% right now. And what is this ransom? Sure, this is fine. So this war's about to end. There we go. It's now over. So now we're going to send him a gift and offer him vassalage. There we go. And now he'll join us. Perfect. So that's in our territory now, and we need to go after this kingdom tier realm if we want to keep pushing this direction. Now we're going to have some potentially, it might actually be easier to make the empire than it would be to make this kingdom, now that I look at it. That would be essentially 2 wars to get this put together. Yeah, that's a doable thing, I think. How are we doing on tech? It feels like we should have tech relatively soon. 13 years and 12 years? Okay, that's going to be a while yet. That's fine for the moment. I want to come over here and check in on this fine gentleman here. Yeah, he's still very upset that we refused an alliance with him. I didn't even see it pop up, to be honest, but I wouldn't have accepted it anyway, because we want to revoke his titles, and we can't do that otherwise. Should we just go for the murder? We'll see what happens with it. Actually, that's super powerful. Cool. So we'll work towards that. I guess that's one way to get this dealt with. We are his heir after all. We could go up to this grand wedding up here, and that's an interesting thing to do. We may not arrive in time. Oh, they're already in the wedding ceremony. Okay, so I guess we're not going to do that then. I wouldn't mind attacking this guy. Do we have any decent claims on it? No, so we'd need to get one. Claimants, what do we got? Not this guy. You're too far away. and your children. Okay. Not much for claimants available there. So, we could do a kingdom invasion. That's a possibility. It's not a good way to do it, though. What if we were to come over here? Any of these guys willing to come to our court? No. Well, that's sad. How close are you? 170. You are... Okay. I wanted to check to see actually over here. 0 reasons. We could bribe this guy. Done. 26 gold is absolutely worth getting this kingdom. So there we go. Now we can declare on this guy, pressing this claim here. Beautiful. That is, of course, a magnificent claim. Now, previously, we won this war in like 6 months. I have a feeling it's not going to be quite as good this time. So we're going to raise our men-at-arms here, as well as some levy troops. How many total troops are we going to need? I should have looked at that. That's an internal alliance. And this is all Andalus. So they have a total of like 16,000. Okay. Nothing too major here. We'll just raise up to 16,000 ourselves. They did get a holy order, so it's actually 22,000. That's fine. No major issues there. And this will be enough. We're going to head on in until we see their forces. They should be visible fairly soon here. If not, we'll split up our units, but I would hope that they'd be visible soon. Yeah, there they are. Cool. So we're going to split off our siege force, as usual. And we'll see if we can put in a siege commander. Maybe. Do we have one? No. We do not have a siege commander. I mean, there's this guy. He's commanding another army. So we would need to change... Oh, he's not actually involved in this war. Okay. Well, we'll head up over here, and I guess we'll just put in a random commander here. I don't love it, but here we are. We're going to head on down over this way. And we are looking to catch these guys. I'm not sure that we will there. I want to keep chasing them. This should be a free battle for us. Huge sections of war score for that. Wow, 44% plus... Okay, just the 44. But we stack wiped that. So he's got 11,000 troops somewhere. We're going to go up this way and start up a slow siege. Demand artifact. Get out of here with that. Here they are. So we're actually going to pursue them. This slow siege isn't really worth doing when we could fight them here. So we're going to hop over this direction. We're going to catch a small portion of his units here. Is he locked into this? No. We're going to head up this way, though. It looks like he's splitting his force in half to try to prevent them both getting caught. But then he's walking into us anyway, so I don't know what the point of that is. He gets stack wiped, and that's fine. 3,000 troops remain. Cool. So we're going to finish up this siege. There we go. And I think from here we just make our way to their capital. How long is that slow siege going to take? 8 months? It's not too bad. Ah, 95% chance. Beautiful. Bon bon appetit. And there we go. We had to do this. We had to do this. Yeah, we murdered our brother a little bit, but look what we got out of it. We got Mecca. Beautiful. And, you know, the rest of all of the things here. We're going to grant these titles out. We've got a lot of titles that we don't need to hold here. So these 4 I do want to hold. We do not need to hold all of these here. We don't need to hold this title for the moment. We don't need to hold either of these titles for the moment. Or this one. And that puts us at 11 out of 11. Magnificent. We should be a lot better in terms of our income. Inheriting this means that we don't lose any control down here. Although I do see that there's some unused farmland down here. Burning plantations. I would like to go into our council and get this guy working on... I don't think he actually can because the control isn't as high. I would like him to work on removing if we go in here, we can see increase county opinion and baron opinion increase, but chance of removing county corruption. That's what I want him to do, but unfortunately, because we don't have the ability to place him there, I don't think we can actually do that. That's very sad. Well, we're going to head on over here and get these sieges done. This could theoretically end the war. This siege here. We'll see if it happens. And it does. Beautiful. So we'll enforce those demands and disband our troops. So that's all of that territory conquered. Not a bad start. We don't have all of Maghreb back, but we will certainly get there. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to reconquer North Africa. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Shadow Wolf, Lohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kentogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.